Okay, so let's jump into After Effects, and I'm going to show you how to begin setting out your projects and creating your template. Now the first thing you'll need to do is create a composition, and this composition is going to be our main composition for our video, so it's going to be stretched out the length of however long we want our video for. So you can either come down to this button here, create a new composition, or come up to Composition, New Composition. I'm going to call this one Final Movie, or Final Video, and you can go ahead and adjust the width, the height. I like it at 1920 by 1080 so that it's HD. And the duration of our video, so I'm going to call it 1 minute and 5 seconds. We can go back into this and actually adjust if it's longer or shorter, but let's leave it at 1 minute and 5 seconds for now and hit OK. Just rename that, make sure that everything's spelled nicely. I like everything in order. Okay, so now I've got our final video. You can see it stretches down on the timeline for 1 minute and 5 seconds. Then what we want to do, I like to lay out everything in a nice order, so I want to create some folders so I can place everything in the folders so everything's nice and neat. So first of all, I want to create a new folder by clicking on this folder icon, and let's call this one Content and hit enter. I'll create another one called Edit. Whoops, let's go back and delete that one. Make sure that the folder's like so, and then create a new folder and call this one Edit Compositions and hit enter. And for the next one, call this one just call this one Compositions and spell that nicely. Okay, and the last one we want to create, let's call this one Color Controls. Okay, cool. So what I want to do, I'm going to place Final Movie into my Edit Compositions. Now these folders, this one Edit Composition is going to be where we're going to put all the compositions, so the folders in that we're going to be able to adjust and edit into this one, so that we can easily go and access that one, open up the folders, then just add in our edits. Content one is going to be where we're going to place our images or videos that we upload from our desktop. Compositions is just going to be all the compositions that we create that we don't actually need to adjust. We'll just place it in here to keep it out of the way. And when we create color controls, I'm going to add it in there as well. Okay, so the first thing we want to do in creating our video, we want to create some compositions that are going to be placed within the final movie, so some scenes. So what we're going to do again is create a new composition. So I'll click on that button. I'm going to call this one Scene 1, 1920 by 1080, same dimensions, and we'll make this one just 20 seconds. Okay, 20 seconds and hit OK. And then what we want to do is duplicate this 4 times for now, and just select all of these compositions and drop them into the final movie. Okay, cool. So if I drop that down, bring this one down as well, and put them in order from 1 to 4 at the bottom. Then what we want to do is just bring this across so you can see it a bit better, and just drag these out so they're kind of overlapping a little bit, but kind of running about 20 seconds, about 19 seconds each, I guess, 80-90 seconds. And just bring that up to the end. So this is going to be our introduction, then we've got our main kind of compositions, and then the last scene 4 will be the ending, the conclusion to our video. So we can add in content in here and have it in a nice step-by-step process. So that's basically how I like to lay out my my beginning, or when I create my projects. I always create them like this format, get everything in nice and order, and then we can go on and jump in and begin creating some content to add into the scenes to make our video. So I'm going to select these ones as well, and I'll place these ones just into compositions. Okay, cool. So jump on to the next video and we're going to begin creating our introduction.